Let's get to it. We're looking at America's Weather Center with a renewed threat of severe weather. Storm chasers are up there right now. We got our exclusive storm trackers.
Yep, we just talked to Brandon. He's in pursuit across Illinois for the potential of severe weather. Watching the warm front lift, you'll feel the difference out there this afternoon.
You see a stark difference in temperatures already. Between Des Moines all the way down to Kansas City, you're talking almost 30-degree difference.
Exactly. This severe weather takes us through tonight, and then we've got more rain on board for this Easter weekend.
How about Des Moines, right? We're looking at this area right here with the low clouds. What are we still? 42. Jane, it has not budged, meaning the warm front has not lifted through.
It has not. That, the cold air has been a stubborn piece to this puzzle.
I was going to let you see what you were going to say. You're right.
I know you would say it.
You're right. So the cold air is locked and loaded. And then when you look at the radar, too, Jane, it's evident when you're seeing the heavy snow amounts around North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, wrapping through Wyoming.
Well, let me tell you, it's a pretty potent low, right? And that low, as you'd mentioned, kind of cut off. Well, it's closed off. And so because of that, we're going to get a little extra forcing up there on the snow side of things. That could help also get the severe weather rolling later today.
Look at that stuff marching through, and it's all elevated. So you got the warm air aloft hitting that colder air, going up over the top, turning into thunderstorms, but they're not surface-based, so that is not severe. Just a lot of lightning and some very heavy rain, maybe some small hail.
Maybe some small hail, but you're right. Nothing too worrisome of note, but definitely keeping things wet for Des Moines. That cloud cover is thick.
Look at getting a 380. Look at the I-80 corridor up through Ames, getting north of the I-80 region. And it's been there for the last 2 hours now. I've been charting it out.
And this is a zone 2 that's in that level 2 threat for flooding today. And given how wet the ground has been from already previous rounds of rain and thunderstorms this week, we'll be on the lookout for that.
That color. There we are again, right? Same spots.
Same spots.
Namely Iowa, northern Missouri. Yeah. And it's a different storm. The one that was over here yesterday is long gone. It's in Canada. That thing zipped out.
No kidding.
Dropping down right across the
I mean, those mid-level winds were screaming yesterday.
There's four-corner action going right through. This one's dropping in from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, so there's a little extra kind of push with this. I will say one thing about the tornado risk today, and something that when we talked to Fox Weather exclusive storm tracker Brandon Kopic about that, Brandon had said that warm front sitting beautifully in Illinois right now, that could be the zone. And I think that's a very good reason as to why we see this kind of tongue pointed up across northern Indiana, seeing that possibility extend further east this evening.
First part of the day, right? And I think the second part of the day will be around here, but that's going to carry over a little bit longer as that cold front drives south.
Yeah, the cold front, this is where we're going to get more of a wind threat potential with these storms as we work our way into the evening hours. Not as much spin or forcing down the line because you're farther away from that area that's area of low pressure.
Right.
But still, we'll watch some of the same zones, Iowa, Missouri.
75-mile-per-hour winds, Jane. That's the forecast. If you get tapped into any of that energy aloft, that's going to bring it right down to the surface.
Yeah, basically any supercell that could root itself on that boundary is going to bring with it the most kind of higher end of those severe threats.
So let's time it out. We always do is our exclusive future radar, and you can see the rain squalls are already starting to pop up. That's right around Wichita. They're starting to develop now. Watch them race through Kansas City, and there is your main line. But you pointed it out before, Jane.
Couple discrete cells out ahead of that. So we'll have to watch those as they kind of drift into the zone into northern Missouri. Now, will the cold front catch up to them quickly? That's what we saw yesterday, right?
It kind of gobbled them up, and it absorbed it, and it turned into one line. Damaging winds, we had that, but look at the vorticity. I'm just looking at it up to the north. Let's just go right up there. You can see it. It looks so well defined on that water vapor image. It's not the cloud cover. It's not the radar. It's the water vapor getting spun around by the energy in the atmosphere. It's like an MRI into the cloud deck. That's why it looks so cool.
Yeah, it's like when you take an open container and you spin it, and all the water's jostling around. That's what we're looking at in the atmosphere right now.
It's like a toilet flushing is what it looks like.
There you go.
And when you get that stacked low, you start seeing that in presentation. Look at the temperatures. 81 already in St. Louis.
I'm telling you, there's our warm front. You can see it draped across central Illinois right now. So that's going to be a zone for us to watch where we're sitting in the upper 70s and 80s. We've got a little cloud cover starting to break out there. And also, too,
65 dew point.
60-degree dew point.
You're swimming up there this time of year for Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's
without the corn sweat.
I was going to say, we're not in corn sweat territory yet, but that's awfully close when you mix in those summer temperatures. There's a little break in the clouds north of the I-70 corridor. So that's going to help continue to destabilize
low clouds right there, though. You get the white that's not moving. Oh, it's snow. Nah, it's not snow. It's the fog that's hanging in.
Fog hanging into the valleys there.
Yeah, absolutely. Low stratus.